Google Meet has added some new host controls that can make your meetings a little safer. The three things they've added recently are quick access, disabling screen sharing, and disabling chat. When quick access is on, participants in the same domain as the host, that means our district, do not need to knock to request to join the meeting. This means they can just simply join with the link that you've provided in Google Classroom or in a Google Calendar. Participants joining by phone do not need to knock to request to join the meeting, and participants can dial out from within the meeting. When quick access is turned off, all users, including those in the same domain as the host, which means our district, must knock to join the meeting unless they're on the calendar invite. This includes any users who are dialing in to the meeting by phone. Any participants invited from within the meeting by anyone other than the host need to knock to join. This is great if your students decide they're going to share the code or invite others to your meet. And also, only the host can dial out from within the meeting. Quick access is Google Meet's answer to a waiting room. So let's show you how that looks from both the student and the teacher perspective. On the left-hand side, you will see the teacher view in Google Classroom. I know this is the teacher view because I have the settings wheel in Google Classroom as well as grades. On the right-hand side, this is our demo student account, and I know this is the student account because we don't have the gradebook. Let's go in as a teacher to explore how we can turn this on. Click on your link in your Google Classroom. Join your meeting. On the left-hand side, you will see this blue shield for your host controls. By default, quick access is on. This means that everybody can access the meeting quickly. When a student goes to join the meeting, they would click on their link and they would click Join Now. This gets them access to the meeting. When you turn quick access off and the student tries to join the meeting, they get this message where they have to ask to join. And you will get a message over here saying that someone wants to join the meeting. If they are within your domain, they will just say the student's name, and you can choose to deny entry or admit. In this case, we'll admit the student. Notice on the student side, it's saying you'll join the call when someone lets you in. If someone from outside your domain tries to join, you'll get a message as well. This message indicates that this person is from outside Linwood Unified School District, so you may want to deny them entry since you did not want anyone outside of Linwood to access this meeting. Once everyone leaves the call, that link is no longer active. If the students try to join the meeting after you've been the last one to leave the meeting and they try to use the link, they will be denied access with this message. The decision to use quick access is up to you. At this point, you have to admit each student one at a time. However, there is a feature coming that will allow you to bulk admit students. Let's take a look at a couple of the other settings. I'm going to join both as a teacher and a student. Two other new features are letting people share their screen or send chat messages. So you can see on the student side, they are now able to present as well as chat. If you disable this by toggling the switch and come to the student side, you will see they no longer have the ability to share their screen. So you can turn that on and off on the fly in a meeting. For chat, at this point, the student can chat. You can disable that and they will instantly not be able to chat. On your side, you can also enable that quickly from the chat by toggling here. Watch the right-hand side. You can see the student can now send a chat. So you can disable that and enable it throughout your class. So if you want your students to stay focused on the instruction on the screen, you can turn this off. And then you want them to have a conversation about what you've been teaching, you can enable it. You can also enable this through the three dots on the right-hand side, click Settings, and go to Host Controls, and you'll see what's on and off. So those are the three new settings in Google Meet that give hosts more control over their meeting.